There you go. Good morning. How are you? What's today? Saturday? I think is today Saturday or Sunday. Uh, 12, 13, 14. I think today's Sunday. Today's the 14th. I'm just gonna hold the phone up here. There's some weird shit happening. Even my cigarette smoke's acting weird. You hear the airplane motor? Sounds like it's coming right out of this goddamn pole here. What are they doing today, this morning? Hey, National Weather Service. What do you guys, how do you guys break out an electrical resonant frequency? You guys don't know? So if I called you guys up there at the weather center, you guys wouldn't know. Who would know? Because they're working on airplane propulsion in people's houses now. Do you give a fuck? This would make a good Facebook video, huh? Facebook, am I welcome here to make videos like this? I know I subscribed to Mr. DeLuzio, the fucking senator from the Navy. I bet you he would like to see some of these fucking videos, huh? Mr. DeLuzio, do you have any people that work with you in computer science? Can you please have them come talk to me? Please. Wait until you see what the fuck they're doing here. So it's almost like the heterodyne. It starts putting a force of Gauss. What's an electrostatic resonance to hurt these fucking birds to control them. It's the human picks it up too. Is that why everybody's walking around with noise canceling headphones? Anyways, that's very important shit. But I kind of got cut off from my last video. And I think I was talking about up here on top of the mountain. Everybody's favorite little fucking animal. But, you know, what they did up here at the top of the mountain, they ripped the whole top of the mountain off. Where I met the guy from, he said he was former ex-Air Force intelligence. And he was just sitting up here one day. There was a lightning storm. And he was cooking at that fire pit that I put on video about 4 years ago. And, you know, I was waiting to find the guy that built this. He says, oh no, it was the kids that live around here that did it. Well, how the hell did you find out? Okay, let's skip to today. Well, up here, I used to hang out every morning. At night, I'd go to an even higher hill. Go hang out at the graveyard, where all the veterans are, the guys who served the country, most of them, from the Air Force are buried up there. Some of them didn't even join the fucking Air Force and they're up there. So they must have had a big job outside of the Air Force. It's pretty simple to see. But they ripped up all the land up there. And I'm wondering if the school bought it. Or if that's the church. because the church has Alcoholics Anonymous meetings up there and Narcotic Anonymous meetings up there. And the Air Force intelligence is up there saying he communicates with the kids that built the fucking place. So where'd they get all that money from? Makes me wonder. And church, do you give a shit about the weather? Well, if the Air Force intelligence officer is up there, says, Chad, you know as well as I know, what you see up there is not natural. And they're doing some tests on things for those people who need killing. I shit you not, those are the exact words of truth out of this man's fucking mouth. I thought it was my last day of breathing air there. And I still went up there bravely and talked to this guy. You can see in his eyes how many people he's fucking taking lives of. And then when he smiles at you, you know he killed them. You can't miss it. But I'm just wondering, like, you know, there's big land clearing trucks up there right now. They're tearing shit apart. Is it the skull behind it? And the skull's gonna build on to the top of the mountain there, because this is an old coal mine, and where there's coal, there's nat gas, and since there's nat gas and coal, there's literally oil underneath of this fucking ground here. So these guys are like fighting big time over this oil, I guess, and that's why there's all these electrical resonant frequencies here. Can only imagine. And plus we're getting ready to go see it up here at the Salvation Army. They got a camera right up here too, right on this gas line here. Hey, police officers watching this, what are you guys gonna do here? Well, look at the fucking field of opportunity. It goes right to the high school or the middle school there, and then they got this little church boiler here to use. And bingo, bango, bongo. Look at here. I can hear a transformer now, and I don't know where the fuck it's coming from. Okay, there's a bunch of transformers back here. Big transformers. I could hear them. And then, you know, you got these guys being just like the guy from Air Force Intelligence. They're like staying in the woods here. They cut all this shit out of here, keep them the fuck out of here, make it open. They'll stay in here. I run into a couple guys. They started staying in the woods around here. And they said the police has been picking them up and throwing them in jail. There's a camera, police. You see it? And that's right on a gas line too. You guys gonna talk to them about that? Because they got a whole subset of fucking supply power here that runs commercial. That's separate from the grid over there. That's residential. And behind that building over there, where's that? Listen to the birds too that fucking photobomb and interfere with repeaters, disruptors. Woodpecker signal's a good disruptor, huh, guys? You learning how it works? But they got good practice here, and they got a lot of transformers behind these buildings. Big transformers. They're bigger than the box in front of my house. Same thing. And every now and then you could hear it coming off of this building here, where they're probably right through the fucking brick into the electric grid there. I could almost guarantee it went right through the brick. I watched it go through a bridge. I heard it. And I kind of facilitated it too. Yeah, it went right through the bridge's fucking footer foundation. The big concrete slabs, it looks like one of them nuclear fucking like how they do nuclear, the big concrete and copper reinforced like 10 feet of concrete. This shit goes right through it, guys. Whatever this shit is now. Nobody wants to talk about it, but IBM, I'll just use you for a reference, huh? Well, yeah, these guys are using this. Well, let's see if we can see it here. Oh, there it is. Do not enter, right above the sign. That's a brand new fucking toll out here in this fucking town. It was never. I've been living here for 30 years. I lived here for 30 years. That was never here whenever I moved in. And we pay taxes on it here. And then you ask, what is it? Oh, it's just for the weather. Okay, we're controlling the weather now. Now what the fuck is it? And that's not even the police. I just got rung so fucking hard on my fucking ear. So how do you guys kill people with this? Well, you're doing the weather. Is it like COVID-19? Let's ask down there at the power plant. Hey, they've been fucking with you with that thing down here, guys? What else is capable? Well, I heard it go through a bridge, like 10 feet of concrete, to get a bridge's natural frequency. It literally bit jabs right through the motherfucker, and it blows up with a ball of lightning. But boom, you hear it go in. Fuck, all I have to do is get cameras and microphones at my house. Just sit there and listen to it all day. The motherfuckers are like literally trying to pull off a Surfside Inn and Twin Towers at the fucking house. And if I'm not mistaken, I drove past our new municipal building, and there's a 9/11 memorial there. And I have it on video that they have a nice piece of steel there from one of the buildings. Just like the astronaut that was in Moon Park. They had a guy that was in a spacesuit, all dressed up like he was at the moon. They removed that out of there. They took it out. Now, I just drove by there the other day. I'm not 100% certain, but I think they removed that piece of steel that was at that memorial. I'm not 100% certain. I gotta get a look we'll get a closer look. Why would you guys remove that? What's wrong? Well, it gets bad down here. Yeah, it gets really bad down here. They got their extension here. And for whatever reason, they put up these couple little poles here for an extension so that they could capture here on this little road. What were you guys thinking? What were you thinking? And what I want to know is, Air Force, how long are you going to leave the overhead cables up here and not be in compliance? It's your own fucking installation, you idiots. I bet you I go to another goddamn fucking installation. You don't see no overhead cables there. Oh, I could almost bet my bottom dollar right now you don't see overhead cables. And that's the building code says that they all have to be buried now. Every service wire that comes into people's houses, they have to be buried underground. Why did they do that, guys? Come on. I think all I have to do is call a building inspector up. Is it code to bury the service wire when you build a house now? Why? It rings the bells pretty loud, doesn't it? Pretty loud? Like, look what they did here. They stuck this extension up here. Right here. I don't know too much about electrical engineering, but the guys that do and watch me, pay attention. This extension they stuck in here, why'd they stick this in here? And they say the electric's pretty heavy here, guys. Anybody that I talk to that is in the field, they say these wires here, it's because the electric's so heavy up there. I mean the magic, excuse me. they need this to support the fucking pole. That's what these are for. They're like counterweights on a crane. So that's kind of like a crane extension here. They stuck an extension in to handle all the weight of the fucking field. Does that make sense yet? What a network extension is. Dude, you know, I could hear a computer here just saying, keep going, because it's going to go through and fucking find someone. Same thing you started doing to me, it's going to go through to those people that made these programs. I don't want that to happen. I just want everybody to be public about it. And let's move on. But because whenever it comes to them building that new church up there, all that money, these guys here got jealous, I bet. Oh, I bet you any money this gas station got jealous as fuck that church got money. I could almost bet my bottom dollar they're jealous. Well, they did a lot of killing up there. Did you guys do some killing here? This is really weird. I'll put myself on film too. It's like so weird. The only way to get attention is to start killing people. Like you could try it the right way. Okay, I have all this information. Well, if you go outside, you look. Like you can't go fucking wrong. And you try it the right way. Nothing works. It's like, God, get out of here, you speck of dust, you little fucking piece of shit. Well, when dead bodies show up, all of a sudden it's like we gotta do something. And hey, Air Force Intelligence, when are you gonna put a hole in one of these fucking C-17s up here? Because they're using a laser system up here that we don't even have. Remember down in El Paso, Texas? Was that El Paso? Yeah, their turret system, the Locust laser system, somebody took it over and started using it. At the airport. That was El Paso. Wherever the fuck was that in Texas. We have that here, and they're not even installed. Where the fuck's it coming from? It's not the woodpecker signal, is it? It's just unbelievable. What do they call it? Like a 20 kilowatt laser system. Designed for fucking neutralization of, I guess, a fucking missile. Or, well, Air Force Intelligence, ex-Air Force Intelligence. Are you going to take some drones up here and fucking put some holes in them C-17s? All the money they're spending here, it looks like they could fucking afford a new one, huh? So we could get the laser system and have it put in. Well, this is what it is. We'll find it everywhere now. How did it get here in the first place? Everybody's telling me to think. What's this? Storm, huh? Just storm right on the fucking thing. You guys hear it? Now, Air Force Intelligence, why didn't you tell me you're putting me in a quasi-static covert fucking communications of the human fucking body, sir? You just totally left me fucking negligent there. The fucking store. Is there a reason why you didn't tell me? We talked about everything else. That was the only thing you didn't want to fucking put me in on. But how many people are you trying to kill with me? Now you're using me as a fucking pawn. And it's like killing two birds with one stone here. $30 billion they spent on a fucking cracker plant. They went over budget, $20 fucking billion. Are you fucking kidding me? 20 billion. Who had to change for that, Carnegie Mellon? Who built the fucking place? This is how easy this is to fucking solve, dude. It's disgusting. For $4.65 a gallon of fuel. I hope the fuel goes up to $10 fucking dollars, to be honest with you. All the money you guys are making, you could fucking afford to just blow it out the back end of your fucking tailpipes, huh? That's unbelievable, dude. Just listen to this shit. Listen to it. Who's their secret bird helpers here with their satellite dish? I wonder if they got a fucking newspaper in here to read. Look at that. Is that crows? Starlings. So what do you got? Look at this. You see that? That's going right through the fucking wire, dude. Talk about some interference, huh? How simple this was to do. Come on, Steve. You gotta tell them to get the fuck out of here with that. Look. Well, I tell you what. If I wanted to blow up an airplane, I'd use right here.